this money.
Music.
Take this money. Ain't no way. You still haven't had the Harlem Shake battle yet.
Cause you don't want it.
Nigga, I got fans for Harlem Shake.
Derek? You got Derek?
I got.
And that's it?
I got Derek. I got
That's
anybody
it.
who ever seen me Harlem Shake.
Derek. That's it.
I'm a Harlem Shake
Derek
legend.
just, y'all just brothers. So
Come on, Bree.
nice.
Come on.
Does he even listen to this podcast? We need to go on him.
I don't
He
know.
don't listen to it.
I'll check. I know Ricky do. This nigga texts me every week after it come out with
Shout out to Ricky
boom, boom, boom.
and Lil Zoe.
He always taking me aside and shit.
Cause it's the best side.
He said
West
he think
side is
I'm
the best side.
antagonist. I'm like Skip Bayless of the show. And I just be pissing on y'all.
Last time you got pissed off though, it's pretty funny looking at it on the video.
I wasn't pissed off though. Well, I was
You know,
because I was really
about to
mad
say,
about
'cause-
y'all justifying second place.
But the funny thing is, like, I say that too. Like, I wasn't mad though, but
That's what
everybody
everybody
like,
say.
that was weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was fun. You know, we
Uncomfortable
switched.
is fun sometimes.
Yeah, and it's real. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, this
Yeah,
is how we
now you're
debate.
gonna make people go back and like, what the hell happened last episode?
You should watch the YouTube. The YouTube is funnier.
Yeah, the YouTube is way funny.
Don't forget, you can watch the whole show on YouTube now. So check that out.
Yeah.
Something else I wanted to remind them, but I couldn't remember what it was. Oh, like if you ever need to, like, you know, want to find clips online, you can just search the name of the episode. Like it's hashtag on Instagram. You can search it on YouTube. I'm sure it'll come up.
You just follow us on Instagram.
Well, that too. I mean, we tell you that all the time. That's, you know, number one. But,
Yeah.
you know, if you want to be specific, you can go ahead and do that. But yeah, what's up, everybody? Thanks for being back this week. I wanted to talk about this. I feel like I'm just saying right now. No, I feel like I've reached the epitome of adulthood where I now hate Christmas.
Damn, you can hate Christmas.
I do.
Why you hate Christmas? Ain't nothing
I'm
about
gonna
Christmas.
tell you, it's just me.
You got a letter?
Huh?
I thought she had like a note she's about to pull up like reasons I hate Christmas.
Nah, it's this meme. It's a picture.
Oh, I saw that angry shit you put on Instagram too.
So remember to support the banks and corporations this Christmas in their continued efforts to enslave mankind by spending money you haven't got on things you don't need. Keyword, spending money you haven't got on things you don't need. And that's why I hate Christmas. Because now I'm an adult and I'm actually expected to get people Christmas presents.
You have a kid.
He barely even know what Christmas. He don't even understand the concept of Christmas.
I mean, but it seemed like you gonna feel this way for longer than he gonna be.
I mean, right now, while I'm like
Christmas.
trying to save money, yeah, but you know, if I'm balling, then yeah, but
See, Christmas, that aspect fucks Christmas up for its real reason and shit.
I
Like,
know.
I mean, but you should look past that.
What am I saying? Other people ain't gonna look past it when I don't give them a present.
Yes, they are. Niggas know. Niggas don't even care. Adults don't expect to get presents, first of all.
Kids do. They the worst.
You don't know no kids except your own.
Deja and Jada.
They don't care.
They don't care. They play with it the first day, and then they put it away for the rest of
They
the
be
year.
teenagers.
Be the main
Now they
one,
play with
like,
toys no more.
Where's my present?
But she don't mean it.
She
She definitely mean that shit.
would, but she
she'll call
wouldn't
you
care.
out real
Because you
quick.
said, where's my present?
That's true, but I'm just not petty like that.
True. I still don't think they would care that much.
I heard something on the radio. They were saying like, I think they were saying how you teach kids the magic of Christmas, but it wasn't really that. They was just saying like, psychologically, if you get a kid one thing they really want, one thing they need, one thing they can wear, and one thing they can read, then they'll be happy.
All of those presents
That's 4 presents.
for one kid?
Yeah.
Tripping.
You got Lennon like.
Oh, I thought you meant for
presents.
somebody else. Like, you buying all. You mean for your own kid?
For any kid. Just as long as you
get
give
a present for
them
somebody
one
else
thing
kid.
that they really, really want, then they'll be okay with everything
Oh,
else.
okay. True.
That's what I got from it, but.
True.
I don't know, like, do you get a baby? Well, obviously we do get babies Christmas presents, but like, would it be the end of the world if we didn't?
As far as what age?
From 0 to 2.
Oh, no. But
I feel like if there's family, they're gonna be like, well, what you get them? if it's just you and Davon, then y'all know.
yeah,
True.
yeah, that's true. I didn't think about it that way. I thought you meant like forever, like. When
It's
you
not
don't
people
get
that
the
don't
kid.
Christmas, like Jehovah Witness.
Yeah, you know how sad their children are? You ever met a Jehovah's Witness kid?
Yeah, I got an associate. I guess this was the first year she celebrated her birthday, and she just founded it up because she was a Jehovah's
You can't do that. Like, you see kids. It's a bunch of kids that, like, do Christmas. So they'll be in school with just a bunch of kids who got stuff for Christmas.
That's what I got.
Like, you know how that
What'd your mom
feels
get
to
you?
not get nothing new for Christmas? We don't celebrate Christmas. And you got to keep explaining because kids don't even understand. Like, why the fuck you don't celebrate Christmas?
What do you mean?
I'm a Jehovah's Witness. What the fuck is a Jehovah's Witness?
You don't know what a Jehovah's Witness is as a kid when you're a Jehovah's Witness?
You know, they bad people.
Well, that's true. Some people Christians
they
don't
not.
know what the fuck Christianity is about.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, go ahead. Jehovah's Witness kids. Sad. Continue.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah, they know who Jehovah's Witness is probably because their parents like, don't open that goddamn door. So it's like this negative spirit put on them
True.
for no reason.
True. Who is Jehovah? Is that supposed to be God's real name?
JC.
His hood name?
J-Ho.
I think this is right.
It's over.
My mind blown. I never connected the two.
He says Hova all the time.
Yeah, but he don't say Jehovah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought.
Whatevs.
Would you ever consider
Sidebar. Hold on.
What?
Shannon didn't like Jay-Z because he said he calls himself Hova. But now she's atheist, so it's kind of... It's funny how life comes at you. But go ahead, what you saying.
Would you ever consider us being Jehovah's Witness or anything besides agnostic?
I'm not agnostic. I just gonna throw that on me like that.
So what are you?
I believe in God.
I know that makes you agnostic and not atheist.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I wouldn't classify myself as agnostic.
Agnostic just means you got doubts about certain aspects of religion.
But I would probably consider myself a Christian, though.
Is that just because you was born black?
I'll probably like Baptist or something if that was the case, right?
I mean, that's just like a subgenre of Christianity.
True. Well, I hope not.
Baptist, Lutheran, Periscopal, Episcopal.
Scientology.
But why would you consider yourself a Christian and not agnostic?
I don't know.
Or
I
why
just
would you
think
consider yourself
I don't know. Like I feel like I understand and relate to that kind of part of the religion more.
So Jesus is our savior. Sin is bad. Heaven and hell.
Yeah, I think it's all like makes sense in a way. I don't know.
Interesting. I didn't know he considered himself Christian, so this is like...
I mean, if I had to choose, I would say I lean towards that more than getting older and stuff. Like when I was younger, I used to think, probably was agnostic and, but, you get older.
So what brought you over to God?
It's getting real deep, man.
God came over to me. I wasn't brought over.
True.
He was always with me. So, yeah. The high, and you just say like a higher power or whatever. Like I don't.
But that's not
like
Christianity.
True. That's why I said if I would, I still believe in I still would call it God.
You could be agnostic and call him God.
True. I guess you can. But
Yeah, I don't know. For me, I believe there was like an actual man named Jesus. Like he was like a prophet, you know, and lived in, you know, the BC times.
Can you really like deny? Well, I guess you can. But can you really deny Jesus existing? You can say like he wasn't a man that y'all think he was.
Yeah.
That's what Jews say. Like y'all don't even know this nigga. Y'all that wasn't even the nigga that y'all think.
But you know what's the weird part? I forgot what I was reading or watching. But somebody
lying. What if Jesus like Christopher Columbus? I'm sorry. Like what if Jesus is like like the way Christopher Columbus looked at us like. That nigga wasn't even a nigga. There's another nigga who did all that shit. Jesus just took the credit for it.
That'd be interesting.
What if Jesus was like conniving and shit? Like he was just like
some people believe that.
A little.
Yeah.
This nigga playing 3 Call Monty and shit, like one of those type of niggas and shit.
I see him that way a little bit. Like not that criminal, but
nigga pushes like, the money up and shit.
First
he got the money phone.
First of all, I don't believe that he was white. Because I was reading something that was saying, like, you know, you think Jesus had it hard now. Imagine being a blonde-haired, blue-eyed guy in the middle of, like basically...
See, that's white people Jesus, though.
Huh?
That's white people. That's the way white people see Jesus and shit. Blue eyes, blonde hair. Well, I guess black people see him like that, too.
I'm about to say, white people told us what Jesus looked like.
Black people stay got the white Jesus up.
But when you think about it, it's like he was in the middle of, like, Middle East. Why the fuck would he be blonde haired and blue eyed?
Yeah, that's some European type shit.
Yeah, like, and so, it was that fucking, and it came on around this time of year, but it was some documentary.
That one that was Jesus. Like every episode was about Jesus.
Yeah,
like Jesus
and they was
Christ.
talking about the way that he got associated with blonde hair, blue eyes, like Caesar type shit. And they came over to where Jesus lived or whatever, and when they like persecuted Jesus, they was like, all right, he gonna be the new Jesus. Paint him, live him, love him. Like, let's
you believe in the other type of gods?
What other type of gods?
Like,
yeah, I do. You mean like, you know how like
Hercules?
What? Like Greek god?
Yeah.
That's a good way to explain stuff. Like the stories are good.
Okay,
but they also had like sun gods. They had like fire
that's
gods.
More
they
of the
had
stuff what I believe in. Like the thing is, like, and I didn't get to finish.
He said what?
I believe that Jesus was a person. I believe that he was very gifted and like, just believed in, I don't know, the type of stuff that people associate with Jesus, like love, miracles, you know, treating people good and stuff like that. I don't feel like he had to be like supernatural, even though I do believe in supernatural stuff. Like, you know, he could have fucking disappeared after, you know, they killed him and put him in a cave, you know. He could have just, you know, limped off, whatever. But I also believe...
It's a shaky story, B. Imagine somebody told you that.
If you took the Bible and put it in 2017 and somebody was like, yeah, and mind you, a fucking king wrote it, was like, yeah, this is what they told me in my head,
awesome
and I
stories,
just wrote
though.
it down.
But it's awesome stories for life. Like,
yeah, I know. I didn't even get to finish.
Oh, my bad.
Remember that, because I feel
I'm
like
definitely going to forget.
I'm going to remind you, because getting to something good. But anyway, I do believe the Bible's anecdotal. I don't fuck with the Bible, but whatever. The stories are useful. But anyway, I believe in more God as like an energy. Like, you know how they say, like, I am a God. Like, not that I am a God, but I believe that God is in us. And if you think about God as an energy, like this, you know, ultra pure, I don't know, light energy, why can't it be an energy that's like connected to the sun, or energy connected to the moon, or energy connected to fire, or energy connected with like war? You know what I mean? But I don't know. That's.
I mean, I think human energy just creates war, but.
I mean, obviously, but they say the who was it? Mercury, I think. Mercury God, I want to say something with M. I think it was Mercury, but rules communication and war and, you know, all that stuff. But I mean, I do believe it's an energy, but obviously us now, we like really rely on that God, but I don't know. But what were you saying about the stories in the Bible being good anecdotes?
Yeah, like, you ain't supposed to take it fucking, like, literally, like, reading it like that, like you're supposed to. The reason it's, like, the number one selling book in the world is because the fucking, I guess, kind of...
Universal concepts?
Yeah. so it's like the best book in the world. like it's literally like the best book in the world. Like, you read the Bible and we like, read some story and be like, oh shit, I went with fucking JoJo and shit. That's why niggas in jail read the Bible and like,
reflect on life.
Yeah, like, oh shit. Like, I was the evil person or some shit. I was just reading Charlemagne book and he was like, he was talking about a friend or some shit that his friend got pulled over and he was saying like the police was behind him, but he was like he had some straps in the car, so if he got caught he was gonna go to jail. So his friend said he prayed to God, basically saying like, this nigga come up to the car, I'ma shoot him. Talking about the police, and he was like, he pulled over and the cop like went past him, like he wasn't even like pulling him over type shit. And he was like, man, God saved me right there. And he was like, nigga, God ain't saved you. God saved the police, man. Just you gonna shoot. But like, I just thought that was a funny ass like story.
But the weird thing is like some people do okay, go ahead. Take it like at face value, or not at face value. Like they take it literally. Like when we want to say like, you know, no gay people is in the Bible, but it also say you don't fucking wear cotton and linen at the same time.
A gay guy wrote it.
You don't fucking eat shellfish. You know what I mean? But they don't want to go off that. They just want to take the bits and sorry.
I mean, that's how humans work, though.
That's what I was getting to. Like, that's why I don't fuck with religion, because I feel like spirituality has been around forever, but religion is man-made. Like, only a man can, like, take something that, like,
but who's saying how long religion been around, though? Religion been around for a long time. There's always been codes beset that, like, people followed and lived by.
The first religion we have is in Sumer, which was in the first city, like, in Mesopotamia, which is now, like...
That's what documented.
Iraq. Yeah, documented, whatever. Yeah. That's why but spirituality has been around forever, like... Yeah. But documented religion was made so people can pay taxes to keep up the fucking town, like... That was the first religion. And if you think about it, like, even Christianity was taught to black people to control them as slaves. Like, we didn't believe in Christianity when we was in fucking Africa. We believed in our demigods and, like, you know, the sun fucking, you know, all that type of stuff. So, I don't know. To me, religion is, like, the man-made, what's the good word? I don't know, perversion of spirituality. I think religion is like made to control people, but spirituality was like, I don't know, the pure form of it. Like I don't think you need a book to tell you like what's right and wrong. I don't think you need a book.
I think some people do. I think like some people need it to be a religion. Like they need that, like to go by. Like say people who study the Quran or Jew, they need that fucking. I don't know, those set of stone rules that to live by. Like, I think some people actually do need that. I think some people who don't need it, that's more, I just need to be spiritually inclined and know the right path and the way to go.
The way that I'm processing it, and you can tell me if this is right or wrong, like how you might have 3 kids, and one of them might actually need beatings to, like, be a good kid,
basically,
and another one you can just tell them what to do.
Yeah.
True.
Now, my only problem with religion is... I don't know, like, the people in a way. Like, some people who use it in a bad way. Like, I know what you're saying is, like, it was created to be a bad thing to begin with, but...
It wasn't bad, per se, but...
Yeah, but...
I do think it's bad.
That's why I was like, okay. But that's when it becomes a problem, like... Because the stuff they're saying is good life lessons. It's just, like, it's the people who use it for badness, like... The preachers who preach it but don't actually live it, or milking you out the dollar.
But then
they be gay.
Little boys and shit.
No, they just be gay. Like most priests fucking raping kids, and I don't know why so many kids around priests.
I think you would think that we would have learned a lesson by now.
No, because religion, like you gotta keep following these guidelines.
Was we talking about this on the show, or was we just talking to JT? But I feel like like. You know, religion itself is an energy, and I feel like some people being so close to that energy, it could be easily
manipulated.
Yeah. Like how they say that, like, the devils are in the club. You know what I mean? And like, you know, if you're inclined to see stuff like that, you'll see like.
Now those blind people like that, I can't really rock with. So maybe I'm more of a just living out here, like Because then I'll be thinking about, remember back in the day, like on Muddy Waters and shit, would it be like
R&B is the devil.
Yeah, this is Satan music. You using gospel chords, bitch. I only know 2 chords. What else am I supposed to play?
If you are a Christian, though, I mean, not you per se, but like, and this is why I say like, you know, everything is fake. At the most, you know, it's a Big Bang Theory, and at the least, it's a toss up between God and the devil, and like what could, you know, run the world the best. But like the devil used to be an angel. He was like, well, I believe basically if you act like this, then the world would be a better place. God said if you act like this, God, you know, the world would be a better place. So they was like, well, you go down there and you do it your way, you get your people. I'm doing my way, I get my people. And like that's, you know, I don't know, the Bible's way of explaining where the devil came from. And the devil had music. He was the angel of music.
Yeah.
And if you think about how much music really controls people, like we was just talking about like a few shows ago, like, you know, rappers talk about like drugs and now everybody taking pills, you know what I mean? Or like how
you can't say that ain't the devil's work.
Or people talk about how mood altering music is, you know what I mean? I would be inclined to believe that part of Christianity, like music is the devil, but I also believe
that's why she don't listen to music.
I don't. Well, mostly I don't. Well, I'll get to that, but I would be inclined to believe that, like.
But you don't believe in that stuff.
I believe the devil is an energy as well.
Okay.
And
you just think the name on it is the devil.
This is what society calls it. Like, it's like good and bad. God and devil, you know, light and dark, whatever.
I can agree with that.
And you can call it whatever the fuck you want, but like, I do feel like it's easier to get perverted by those type of energies in the club, in the church. You know, people don't want to talk about that.
Alcohol, drugs.
Yeah, like mood altering drugs and shit like that. But what did you just ask me?
I don't know. I thought you answered it.
No, I was saying I was going to get to that, but I can't remember what I...
That's why you got to just blurt stuff out when it comes in your head.
Yeah, but I be trying to get one thought out and then, you know, not whatever. But, why I don't listen to music. Well, one, I don't, like, you know, those people where it's like, you know, I'm sad, so I'm going to listen to happy music, or I'm sad, so I'm going to listen to sad music, or stuff like that. Like, I don't like using music as a vice. I'm very specific on, like, what I hear on a daily basis, because, you know, they say guard your gates, and I feel like I'm very sensitive to, like, I don't know, vibrations in general, and I definitely don't want to be hearing, like, no negative stuff. Like, that's why every time that fucking I Just Want to Die Today shit come on, I change it so quick. Like, that song irritates my soul. Like, and I get what it's trying to say, but, like, I just don't like those thoughts coming across my mind. But, like, that's my biggest thing with music. I don't even listen to Instagram. Like, the sound is off on my Instagram. Like, I scroll through and, like, look at shit on silent. Like, if it's something very special, like, I might turn the song on. But, the sound on,
But music could be the exact opposite, though. Because, like, people need to feel like they can relate. Like, people need to feel like they're not alone. Like, so when they hear somebody like Mary J. Blige and going down on My Life, it's like, oh, shit. Like, this is exactly how I'm feeling. Like, you just saved me.
I agree. I feel like...
So, like...
But I feel like it also has to be, like, how... I think I liken the people that, like, the same people that, like, let people bully them on social media or, like, are, like, highly influenced or, like, gullible. I feel like those are the people that, like, would be affected by, like, the devil energy in music. Like, I don't feel like it affects everybody, but I feel like if you were susceptible to that energy in general, you can get it from anywhere. Like, not just music. Like, but yeah, I don't know. And it's weird. I've listened to music. I listened to music less as I got older. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause there was a point in time, like, teenager Tanya, maybe like 11 to 16, where I was finding all the new shit. I was listening. I mean, now that I'm older, it was like depressing stuff. It was fucking paganist stuff. It was like, I was listening to everything, but
But black music.
I listen to hip hop.
She said,
I listen to Lupe. I listen to Andre 3000.
They're like the same person.
No, they're not.
You listen to one, you listen to the other. It's
I
just like come with the
I
territory.
don't know. I'm also very sensitive to like subject matter. Like I'm a backpack listener, or like if I can't.
Who was the last artist you actually like invested in?
I don't know. Hold up, my sound is acting weird.
Is it out?
Check. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. The last artist that I invested in, I can't even tell you. I don't know.
Damn, that's kind of sad.
See, only music people like say that's sad. Like
That is kind of sad though.
it's not sad.
I mean,
Like is it
sad.
the end of the world that somebody is like not a music person? Like I don't
It's
listen
like actually
to
if I
music
like
just
food. Yeah.
I mean,
It
I just
ain't like
use it-
sad like, oh, you need a hug. It's
I
just
just
like,
use
damn, you couldn't. It's nothing. Like everybody could listen to something. Like you just listening to nothing.
I mean, I listen to like because when you say invested, like I haven't
listen to
done that
Frank
in
Ocean.
years. But most of it is like you initiated it.
But you know it. But I guess
That's true. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Cause I used to like invest in like all new underground artists, like.
I'm sorry.
What?
I just be having side random thoughts sometimes. What was the southern fucking thing I kept saying earlier? You remember when I was talking to the southern boys? It was like something. It was like Birdman and some shit. Go ahead, I'm gonna think about it. Because we was talking about how like southerners speak so bad.
Oh,
Grissing it. Sorry, that was just an inside
you ain't gonna
thing.
explain it? That's weird.
I don't know if it's gonna be funny to the world, but yeah.
It's an inside joke.
But the theory was how like bad Southerners
Speak because they had to learn fucking English
from somebody who don't really know English.
So they was already fucked up. Like we can't expect them to like speak right.
You know how dumb white people sounded in the South back in the day, and the slaves had to learn from that. Jesus Christ!
What did he just say?
No wonder they just getting it together. My grill gristling. Like, whoa, what are you saying right now?
He said
Bro.
finna.
What y'all finna do?
How you get finna from going to? I don't understand. Like I don't understand.
What y'all finna do?
What the? I'm so confused. Like because like I'm a real big person of like etymology, like how the word came to be, like where it came from, base words and all that shit. Where the fuck did finna come from? Like
Finna. It's a lot of those though. It's a lot of those.
I don't get it. I'm so confused and upset.
It sounded like that finna was the one that really was holding with you for life.
It's everything. I hate the not finishing the INGs. Mostly just that. Not finishing the INGs. Going out of your way to misspell something in finna. That's about
So
it.
we can't say we fucking?
But you put a G on it.
Nah. It's ends right there with the N.
But like
Fucking.
Southern you try to make it worse. Southerners like end everything with like a EH. Like it don't even be an IN or an ING. Finna.
Southern people got bad, man.
Yeah. I probably sound real snobby, but
You do. Especially since you don't live that far from the Southerners.
yeah, no. But I'm
You
such
live
a
like
grammar freak.
2 blocks from North Carolina.
Like I'll stop texting somebody if they misspell words.
But you don't want to be talking to Derek. Derek just fuck up words on purpose.
Like
They're
anybody
you really
that
just
writes.
misspelled this with a whole nother.
Like my friend
thing.
used to write like instead of like FUCK, they would write FCUK. What the fuck? Like why? I don't understand. Like it's the same energy. Like the same energy it spent to
So
fucking.
you one of those type of text receivers. Like remember the gen I showed you, and it's like hated people. I hate people who like basically try to correct you in text knowing damn well who I don't understand what you just said. Like nigga, I feel like what?
I'll understand.
Like, one
I'm
typo
smart.
you going like
I'm smart, so
what?
I'll understand what you're trying to say, but I'll be real upset on the other side. I might not even respond.
That's fucked up.
Just You got autocorrect now. It's no excuse.
Autocorrect sucks worse than fucking just...
The only thing that sucks about autocorrect is one, when like you got a new phone and it hasn't remembered the
word
you use.
It hasn't remembered nigga yet.
My joint is good with
oh,
fuck.
Bitch. Not on my phone.
But I must be so upset all the time that it always changes to like all capital letters. Fucking! Like I must have said that so much that my phone was like, oh, you must mean this. Like I just wanted a little fuck, you know what I mean? Like just a chill fuck, not a fucking.
Wow.
But I do got a new phone. It's fucking up the stuff. Like I be voice texting Davon all the time, right?
Oh man.
And like I call him Booski. And so, like, that joiner right, Brewski. Why the fuck is Brewski and it's fucking Rolodex, but, like, I can't say Booski, so I gotta be like...
Some white guy's calling some white guy Brewski.
So I gotta... No, that's a beard.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, so I gotta be like, hey, boo, ski, in the voice text. And then it'll, like, put it separate letters and not change it. But I don't know why I didn't just go in my phone and, like, you know how you can, like, put it in there? Like, when I say this, I mean this. Huh? Yeah, I mean, obviously, because I didn't do it. I just say, hey, boo.
Say, obviously, because I ain't do it. Nigga got all the time to do that shit.
Voice texting is tight, though. I like that.
Nah, that shit suck.
It don't suck. You just gotta speak proper. Like, I can't speak in my, like, regular
Just don't text. Just don't do it.
Hey. I mean, but it's some stuff that's time sensitive. You gotta.
That's why Apple created the new if you driving, don't give me no notification.
Yeah, I didn't sign up for that.
I mean, you ain't fucking sign up your fucking voice chat either.
But I just gotta press. I gotta press one button, and I can speak the text and send it, and I can.
Because either way, all of it's still life threatening.
It's not as much as texting.
Yo, but shit! It turned to Brewski again.
That was the old way. Now I done figured it out. Like TJ figured out the.
Who trying to say boo ski?
It works. Say it works.
We ain't get to none of the fucking topics.
We talk about Christmas. How much I hate it. I got a tree though.
Yeah.
A week before
the person who didn't like Christmas was sure eager to get a tree.
I love Christmas, or I used to love Christmas. Like Christmas is my favorite like holiday. Until I moved to California and fucking warm ass, whack ass Christmases, like it's just not the same.
Alright, take your ass back to the cold. Both of y'all.
I mean for Christmas.
Get out of here.
The same.
Y'all wanna be cold for Christmas till you cold for Christmas.
I was talking about that with somebody
like that.
in the Uber, and the guy was a couple. The guy was from Boston, the girl was from here. And like he said what I said, like how just Christmas ain't the same, like when it's warm, no snow, all that stuff. And she was like, the snow is overrated. So I looked at him through the mirror, and we was both like, this bitch need to shut the fuck up.
Snow is overrated. Snow is overrated.
Look, hold up.
It is, yo.
No.
I never want to be cold again, ever. I don't care if I see snow again.
This is
or rain.
You wild.
California did.
You wild. And you the one that want to fucking settle down in some other city, but you mad at California right now.
Yeah, but till then.
You love it.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, and this
snow?
Is what I tell people.
Snow was fine when we were fucking kids and go outside and play in the snow. Snow as an adult is a fucking life halt. It's like, fuck, I can't even go get a fucking Snickers.
Look.
Like, you can't do nothing. Like, that shit sucks.
That was your go-to.
That's how.
I mean, I love Snickers.
That's the worst part. Not getting that Snickers.
Look.
Shoveling? Oh my gosh.
I had to do that and I still enjoyed it.
You hated it. My back hurt after every time
for
a
week. You had to do that for like a year.
Nigga, I lived in fucking Maryland my whole life. What the fuck you mean? But.
Can I speak on that? The thing is, I get it. Like, snow keeps you from going to work. You gotta clean off your car. You gotta shovel it. Blah, blah, blah. I get it.
And it's cold. That's the biggest fucking thing. It's cold.
Still, okay, I get it. Like, but, okay, so one, I miss the seasons. Like, and I always tell people if I had to choose between the full gambit of seasons and California weather, I would still choose California weather. But like, it gets real, like, I don't know the word, like, nostalgic in the especially at Christmas time when it's warm. Like niggas don't give a fuck about Christmas here. Like everybody's still working.
They do.
I mean, like the family houses, they'll put up lights, but it still don't look the same when it's hot as shit outside.
Okay. So how long y'all think that? Feel like that till you walk outside like, damn, it's 83 on December 13th.
It's like the same way I feel about New York. Like I love New York in bursts. Like, but would I want to stay in New York forever all my life? No, but like I would love that energy for like a day or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I dig. I'm just saying, you still all this talking about snow and cold. It's 30-something degrees there.
Well, one, my blood.
Y'all lying to yourselves.
No, I'm not lying because I'm not saying that I would.
Please,
I already
God,
told
hit
you.
them with some snow.
I already told you I wouldn't choose that over California weather, but I do miss it sometimes.
Yeah,
like,
I can see that. Just the change of things.
Something. I'm tired of fucking being spring all year here.
Beggars can't be choose, B.
I know, that was why.
How you gonna complain when you got the, what he say, what Frank Ocean say?
I don't know.
Something about the beach. You don't need to see the
Oh,
world when you got the beach, nigga.
Something like that.
The
Yeah.
fuck you talking about?
We don't even go to the beach.
But that's, nigga, you got amazing weather every day, and yet you still want to see the beach.
I
No,
like
I
change.
told you I was.
Well, you choose want to see the world.
I told you I would choose this weather over everything else, but it gets old sometimes. Like it makes the year go by way slower.
Funny part is when it gets cold, ooh.
I be happy as fuck. I love when it rains here. I love when it gets a little chilly.
Hidden camera in the morning in here when it be freezing in the living room. And she's like, it's
I mean, yeah,
freezing.
because I'm dressed like it's summertime. Like, but you see, I started wearing fucking pajama pants. That's all you got to do. That's what you had to do on the East Coast.
Nah, you had to do way more on the East Coast. That's all you had to do.
You had the heat. Like,
Ricky,
we don't even have like a real heat system here because you would barely need it. We just got really sucky windows.
See, it ain't that colder than it is here. It's 45 degrees.
Shit, but 45 with humidity, that's
Yeah, it probably feel way colder there.
Yeah,
because it's only 50 degrees here.
Yeah, but it's different. Like, it's dry as fuck here, so like...
And then they day max is 47 degrees. That's where it caps.
Yeah, that's
tomorrow back home. It's going to cap at 47, so you know the morning going to be like 20.
I want that for like a day.
I don't want to see
I don't
it
even
ever
own a coat
again.
no more.
Good riddance.
I don't even own a coat no more. Like, I don't even know what I would do. When I went to Toronto...
Don't you got to go to Minnesota in like a month?
Yeah, I do. And
it's going to be way worse there than you could ever imagine.
I'm going to just do the LA thing and wear mad layers.
Bro, it ain't going to work.
I got that big...
Why you think Prince left?
That big...
you can't deal with Minnesota cold in Minnesota in February?
Yes, it's not going to be fun.
Oh my God. February is like the coldest month ever.
Ooh, I remember. Remember when it was my birthday and I was in college and it like snowed like shit. We lost Reno in the snow.
We ain't losing. That nigga ran away.
I didn't have to go to class. That was great.
That nigga went down the street and pissed.
That nigga used to be a vagrant.
I'm out. It's hard to imagine now. Like,
I know, because Reno's so chill and like good now, but like he used to be like rebellious.
I remember he ate the whole Lito's pizza. I remember this nigga pissed on the TV stand.
He pissed.
He's like, what's that sound? This nigga was over there looking at the TV, looking at us like, what?
He pissed when we fucking was like getting him from the pound, and like he did to like play with the family to see if it's okay.
Oh yeah, he did piss. That nigga's a pisser. He always been a pisser.
Yeah. Yeah. And he would just run off whenever he got the chance and come back like nothing happened. Like, but you know,
I know Tony like life flashed before his eyes in Reno.
He lost our dog.
How is he gonna explain that?
But you know, we knew that he was a runaway. But you know, I don't know if Tony really knew that he was a runaway.
That's kind of crazy.
And he had to come back and tell us he lost him.
Did he come back? I thought he always got him before it hit that mark.
I don't remember, but the story how I just said it is funny.
Alright, we'll go with that.
Yeah. I was like, I think I stopped letting Tony watch my dog if he had that many times. He came back and was like, lost him again. I done lost him again.
Oh, darn.
He was living his life. Alright. Davon tried to tell me that Supreme is one of the most, what word did you use?
Recognizable.
I thought you said iconic.
Iconic, recognizable. Yeah.
So you stand behind it. You really stand behind it.
Either way you want to roll the dice, I'm going.
Okay. Why is
rolling
that?
them sevens. What?
Why is Supreme logo one of the most iconic?
Well, with the bold statement I said, she's being safe. But the bold statement I said was the Supreme logo is up there with the Ralph Lauren horse polo player. Like, I think it's that recognizable as that. And then I thought, some old people might not know the Supreme, but I seen an old Asian lady in Supreme in Nordstrom.
She didn't know what the fuck that was.
Still, she gonna recognize the logo forever.
She said, ooh, what's this?
She said, Supreme, I heard about that somewhere. Supreme.
Supreme is the most hype beastie whack shit ever.
Supreme would go down as one of the greatest fashion joints ever.
How?
And logos. Hold on, let me get to this first.
Okay.
Supreme's up there, I believe, I said with, what the fuck did I say? I said,
should use Century Gothic and just say Supreme. Sorry, go ahead.
some shit, simplicity is key.
Alright, go ahead.
Says the words of Michael Jackson, But, yeah, I think it's up there with the Ralph Lauren logo, with the Polo logo. I said some other logo, but I forgot. It's up there with the McDonald's logo, too.
Recognizability?
Yeah.
Or like...
Yeah, recognizable.
Okay, yeah. It's recognizable.
It
is.
Like, even if you see something in that font.
It is hypey,
every fucking thing
whack.
say Supreme! Like...
That's why I said it's one of the most fucking recognizable fucking logos ever.
It cheated.
I think that's what fucking logo ain't. The NFL, the NBA, the fucking Ralph Lauren fucking horse, fucking McDonald's arches.
So
it's all
Supreme is
recognizable.
like the Rihanna of fashion.
What? What does that even mean, you hater?
Cause she
She just
mad iconic. And you feel like Supreme is like super iconic.
First of all, you saying this letting the world know how much you hate Rihanna because you just.
Oh my gosh.
Tony. When she said that, what would you think? She hate Rihanna.
Not that she hate Rihanna, but
It's
that was
something
just weird.
I'm just trying to understand.
But we ain't gonna go that route no more. But yeah,
for the record, I don't hate Rihanna. She's an iconic artist. She got.
I'm gonna go with what Tony said. It was weird.
I'm just trying to understand.
Felt a little weird, but yeah, Supreme's up there.
And let me explain
about Rihanna. What's
about
Supreme?
the analogy.
Oh, I get it.
No, you. I don't think you do.
Can I do.
Okay, go ahead.
You saying like Rihanna? Supreme is to what fashion is. Rihanna is the music. Like Rihanna is like this. Rihanna's like kind of like a hype beast superstar, like, which would be equivalent to Supreme in your argument.
Yeah, but that I'm not saying they're not good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I get what you're saying. I still think it's a little hating there, cause
how can you say something is iconic and hate on it?
Is Vanilla Ice iconic?
You asking me?
Yeah.
No.
What's life without Ice Baby?
Great.
Life is not great without Ice Baby at all.
I mean, personally, I don't need that to exist.
You don't know. See, you don't realize how much stuff impact your life until it's taken
like
away.
Butterfly
What if like Ice Baby was ripped from life and
I'm sure it'd be like some
just
butterfly.
be like the world we'd be back slaves. You're like, damn, Ice Baby meant that much to life.
Oh, I read this article. Sorry, random. How they were saying like, it was like I don't know, the National Geographic shit, and was saying like this is how people gonna look 50 years from now, and it was like all mixed people, and they were trying to say that like that's what rap is gonna look like. It's just gonna be like all white dudes. And like that's what rap is gonna look like in 50
White people couldn't wait to take over rap. They thought Eminem was gonna do it completely, but he sells a lot of records, but he could never be the not representation of hip hop. Eminem could never be the face of hip hop to true hip hop people, because he's white.
So how is hip hop gonna be white in 50 years?
Oh, because I was saying white people couldn't wait to take over hip hop. They thought Eminem could do it, but now they about to have 48 white rappers in your face,
including Logic.
Include Logic.
If y'all didn't know, he's white and black.
Don't forget, white and black. But I bet, it was some fucking concert in LA, and I ain't mean to get off topic. But they keep on like, and Logic is gonna do his tear-stricken rendition of 188. Don't
it's
kill
too
yourself.
Late. Kill yourself.
Sorry, I hate that song. But yeah.
What is that number spelled out there?
Is it just me though? Like, if you really considering killing yourself,
bad.
do you think that hearing like I just
Tell
want to die
you
today is gonna
can't
make
keep
it?
going on Logic
I'm
on the
sorry.
show.
All right, I'm leaving.
She got a segment every show. She was like, "If you were trying to kill yourself,"
I'm so sorry.
That's the beginning of the song. Keep bringing it back.
It's okay. I hate that song too.
I'm so sorry.
I mean,
can somebody please
I didn't-
look up what the letters number is in the Logic song so I can. It's like, die, bitch. Go ahead,
it comes back in the end. Like the first time I heard it, I didn't let it get to the end.
I don't think I heard that song all the way through.
Song.
Probably like one
Alright,
time in my life.
Well, he don't want to die.
No, it's gonna take too long. There's fucking 3 letters on the fucking number.
273.
I'm pretty sure you can probably look it up. What's the number mean?
Hold up. The first one is R.
Bro, we're not gonna sit through this.
8255.
But
R-U.
yeah, I ain't listening to that shit. I ain't listen to it like once or twice all the way through.
He wants to live at the end of the song.
I figured.
That's
Still.
after you done heard I Just Want to Die Today 100 times already. You think that's gonna... The fucking human brain needs 5 positive things to outweigh 1 negative thing. So you think... Anyway.
That was like a
that
real
song.
reading rainbow. Like,
Fuck Logic. Don't kill yourself. I don't even remember what we was talking about.
you're not yourself when you're hungry.
I'm really not though.
Fuck the bad boy. Fuck Mobb Deep is the record label. Pac back.
Hey.
Feel like Pac and shit. That's it.
I feel like Pac very often.
Everybody
That's
feel
why
like
he my
Pac.
pastor. And he was a Gemini, so it's
You know,
like
Ricky
5
hates
different
Tupac.
things.
What?
I think Ricky whole agenda is like he gonna listen to this in live. His agenda
He
is to
hate-
take down Tupac image of what he was.
I had a dream last night. Ricky was in it, but
He was taking down Tupac.
nah, we was doing something.
Ricky
was-
shot Paul.
Ricky shot Pac.
Oh my god.
I mean, he didn't do that in my dream, but he might have.
Oh Lord.
He was like the nigga
Ricky
on,
wild, man.
on Don't Be a Menace that pull up in the car with the sunglasses.
Toothpick?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Anyway, but I don't know. We was in some warehouse. I can't remember what we was doing before, but like you dressed me up and like you like put on like 90s sunglasses on me and shit, and I was like dressed real 90s and cool, and you sent me down this slide. And I was like rapping.
This is why you don't tell your dreams out loud, man.
I was rapping, and Ricky was like, yeah, that's it.
like a music video.
Yeah, and we was like, I was writing the treatment and everything in my dream.
So weird.
And for some reason, all my dreams have texting in it now. Is that weird?
Texting?
Texting, like on the phone. And I
That's
was
all
like,
you do all day.
I mean, yeah, but back in the day, I didn't have text. Even when I was texting.
You never text at this rate more than you did back in the day.
I mean, that's, well, me, I don't be responding to people, so I don't. But I don't know, it's weird. And then I can, like, you know how, like, when you fighting in your dream, you can't actually punch somebody. I'm always, like, misspelling a word and gotta, like, go back and, like, write it again and stuff.
Even your dreams are nerdish. Ew.
Fuck you. Yeah, sorry. That was mad off topic, but, yeah, fuck that. Anyway, So Davon today, right? He did the worst thing he could ever do. He offended me to the core, like to the point where I was thinking, like, I don't even know if I want to be with this man no more. This nigga gonna say that cheerleading is like dance. I could smack him.
Yeah, how could you, Davon?
It's mad disrespectful. But obviously, I know he's not the only person to think. I know he's not the only person to think like that. So let me explain it once and for all, because I'm not going to talk about this. No, I'm just going to throw
They're
hands
the same
next time.
shit, yeah.
No, the fuck they not. First of all,
they cousins, B.
Yes, cousins.
They're cousins like fucking Kev is related to the fucking Kentucky niggas. Like, they live totally different lives.
Nah.
Like,
I don't know who that is. I don't even know who Kev is.
from fucking Shameless.
Oh, I thought it was like one of y'all family members.
We ain't got no Kentucky inbred. You mad disrespectful today. I can't fuck with you.
Because maybe I zoned in and out. I was like, yeah, it's how Kev is. Blah, blah, blah. From Kentucky. I was like, I guess this is one of their family
That was
members.
an inside joke between me and Tony. We ain't got no family members.
Like, I don't know who the fuck Kev is.
Okay, anyway, let me explain. Alright. So, and I'm not knocking cheerleaders, and I also believe that cheerleading is a sport.
This is the third thing she's hating on this episode, man.
I'm not. I cheered before.
That's what white people say. I got black friends.
Yeah, that did sound like that. Anyway, cheerleading, you don't really need rhythm. Like,
yes, you do.
No,
go ahead.
you
Go ahead.
do
Just
not.
get your rocks off, boo.
and
Go ahead.
the same reason, like, cheerleaders, they have like a dance section, and that's how you can, by default, know that cheerleading ain't dance, because if cheerleaders have a dance section, which is not even really dancing if you want to get to it, but, like, they can't be the same thing. And also, cheerleading is way more technical. Like, you don't feel cheerleading like you do cheerleading. Like, you feel dance. Like, it's not the same thing. Like, if you put a cheerleader by a dancer, it's like putting, like, a robot by, like, a waterfall. Like, it's just way more technical and, like,
What does that even mean?
It's way more technical.
Because I seen a robot do a mean
Robot.
move. Yeah, I seen a robot do a mean
But if
robot.
you see a real person do a robot,
So a dancer mocks a robot and makes a dance out of it, but I'm getting too
because
deep.
it's soul and flow and dance, and cheerleading is like a picture and a sport.
That's not true, B.
It is.
You can't say you don't feel cheerleading. There's cheerleaders out there who really feel cheerleading. And you can't say they ain't got
I'm
no
talking
rhythm.
about the way
because they do got rhythm.
They don't. I know
There's
so
some who
many
don't.
cheerleaders.
I know
who
dancers
don't.
who ain't got no rhythm.
That's not a thing.
They just think they can dance.
That's not a
So
thing.
you think you can dance? That's the whole.
That's not a thing.
It is.
That's
but
not a thing.
You can't just downgrade.
I'm not
cheerleading
downgrading
and
cheerleading.
say
I'm just saying it's not the same thing as dance.
they
That's
one
all
and
I'm
the same.
saying.
They might be sisters. You know how like
Get
sisters,
out. Get out.
sisters like
I'm ending
they
this.
hate each other. Walk off. Sisters be hating each other, but all the while they be the same underlying person.
I'll give you cousins, but sisters don't be.
I might give them. They might be like Scar and
Don't do that.
Mufasa.
It's not the same. It's just not the same. Palms is like a step between cheerleading and dance. Like, I'll give you that.
You gonna give Palms more credit than
You
cheerleaders?
don't even know what the fuck palms
The girls
is.
who had the fucking throwing the things, right?
No.
That's
No,
not
what the...
fucking jugglers. All the other theatrics I have at the fucking
Palms is basically dance with
Palms.
Yeah. Another reason why you could tell that cheerleading and dance isn't the same thing. But
No. No.
I mean, obviously y'all can't, because y'all came into this thing thinking cheerleading and dance is the same thing.
Just me.
But
Tony
not
don't think
knowing
that.
he do, because I know him.
No, you saying
What?
you saying cheers structured and
So now you're saying dance ain't structured?
I mean
Y'all fucking up all
no.
across the board. Like, I can't even fuck with y'all right now.
That's not what I'm saying.
I just think it's like some hating factor that
It's not
always,
hating. I don't have a
dancers
problem
always
with
envy cheerleaders. They got too
only-
much acknowledgement. Like
What?
too
No.
many eyes on the cheerleader.
You become
before
a
the
dancer, like, dancers and cheerleaders, well, some of them overlap, but
I was about to
it's
say,
not
there's
a,
a lot of cheerleaders who
it's
want to
not a
dance.
thing. Yeah, and then they found dance and they never went back.
Cause what career is it in cheerleading? Well, you could be a cowboy cheerleader.
They get paid $50 a month.
No, they don't.
They do.
Not the cowboy girls.
Nah, I saw a documentary.
On the cowboy girls?
So I know it's true.
$50 a month?
Yeah.
So it's
they just get
recreational.
benefits.
It's recreational. It ain't. It's something you do for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes dancers don't even get paid $50 a month.
I mean, yeah, if they don't do it professionally.
They don't do like they don't get booked.
I mean, yeah,
They ain't get paid shit. So it equals up to them. Not you don't get paid shit. The dancer don't get paid shit.
But those aren't professional dancers. If you don't get paid to do it, then you're not a professional dancer.
I mean, it's professional dancers who ain't booking.
Yeah, but that's like being in between work. If you're a freelance fucking graffiti
So
artist.
if a cheerleader gets $50 a month and a dancer who don't book nothing in a whole month don't get nothing, cheerleader making more than a dancer, right?
I never said they
I'm
couldn't.
just saying they one and the same.
If you keep saying that, I swear
It was
to God.
louder. It was louder than with it.
Cheerleading and dance is not the same. Cheerleading is a sport. It's a great sport.
Dance is a sport.
I know.
I'm just saying
there's a lot of people that don't believe that cheerleading is a sport, and I'm giving cheerleading this credit because I believe that it's a sport. It's way harder than people like
That's
make
what you
it
do
out
when
to
you be
be.
hating and shit. You be giving stuff the credit first.
I'm not hating on cheerleading.
Rihanna's
I'm
so
only
good.
upset for somebody to say cheerleading and dance is the same thing because it's not.
Just to say they one and the same.
That's the same thing as
No,
saying
it's not. No,
it's
it's
the
not.
same
No, it's
thing.
not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
You just switch the words.
A cat
around.
and a lion are not the same, but they one and the same. You know what I'm saying?
No.
They in the same boat.
No. I just can't get behind anything you say right now. You think cheerleading and dance is the same thing. You might make
I
sense,
changed
but
it. I said one and the same.
I'm still offended. Let's move on to the next thing.
All right. I ain't good with reading off the next topic.
It ain't reading off. Talk about what we. We was looking at fucking. What's his name? Little Lucifer. And he had like a spiked chain with diamonds on it. And Davon posed the question. He said, I wonder if those diamonds are real because.
You ever notice how rappers just be having like some of the best looking chains in the world? Like it'd be so many diamonds and just like the most abstract. Like somebody in the Migos got an astronaut and you lift the eye up and there's ET under it.
Nuh-uh.
Like Takeoff. And I'll be like,
That's tight.
that is tight. Guys like chains. It's weird.
Just so much better stuff you can spend your money on.
But
fucking
but if it ain't what we think it is, then
they ain't spending that much money on it in the first place.
Cause like it just be like so many diamonds that I would think this has to cost a lot of money. Like you be seeing like, let's say like J-Lo, Ben Affleck ring to J-Lo was like 1 point blah 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 for a fucking ring, but compared the ring to Offset's chain that look like it's flooded in so many diamonds, you would think the chain costs like $10 million. Like,
because it ain't real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It can't be real. Like, it's no way that it's like, it's just impossible. Not impossible, but like, you would have to spend a lot.
I just can't get behind it, man. I don't know.
What, chains?
Yeah. I just feel like.
Are you one of those woke people that was like, we were born here in chains?
No, because African people was like, they ain't create jewelry, but like jewelry
Kings
was a
and
big
queens?
part of our thing. Like before that it was beads and like that was our shit. It was money.
I'm from Africa, man. We was draped in diamonds and
so
gold.
I'm not coming at it from that point. It's just I just feel like it's way better stuff. It's way better stuff I would prefer to spend my money on.
Yeah, but you know we black.
They rent them.
That's a thing too.
I mean, I ain't a lie.
That's a thing.
Or like, well, also like when what's his name? T-Pain got this big ass chain that said big ass chain. You ever seen it?
That's ignorant.
Yeah, but it's funny.
It's funny, but
That's
He
funny.
would just keep getting it melted down to different jewelry.
it's recycling.
Yeah, so I think that was real. You know
That's
what I
true.
mean? Because why the fuck would you even waste the time to
It's
keep
fake
it?
gold, just burn.
I
So when you get on, you're not get a chain.
think if I got on younger, but Yeah, I gotta get a chain. It ain't gonna be no G on the spinner chain.
Okay. What would you get?
I don't know, something small. I don't know.
Like the joints that your
I never
parents
really-
get you for Christmas,
No,
but gold.
no. My parents never got me jewelry for Christmas. Hashtag sad.
Hashtag sad.
But yeah, I never thought about like what chain I would get. At this age, I think that's kind of foolish to me to even think about. So for me to even be fantasizing like when I get on this fucking chain I'm gonna get. That don't even make sense at this stage in my life right now.
I would get a gold car.
See, some people look at that and be like, foolish,
Fuck, you need a gold car for.
ignorant.
Yeah, because it's just gonna depreciate.
All
as soon
heavy.
as you get it.
If you gonna get a whip, you might as well ball the fuck out. Since it does.
I feel like I got it up there.
Since it does depreciate in value.
Old G-Wagon on my vision board. I gotta redo that. I'm not feeling none of that stuff right now.
Hey.
But the good thing is I had these 2 choreographers on my vision board. And like I went to an audition and like they wasn't even doing an audition but they showed up. And I was like, you ain't even gotta be here. That's my vision board, you know?
Damn.
And I'm on the bill for that job, so that's good.
Yeah.
But
Eminem album is whack.
whoa.
It's the worst thing I ever heard in my life.
I couldn't. He told me it was whack. He listened
It's
to
really
it.
bad.
I couldn't bring myself to listen to it because I love Eminem and I just didn't want it to be
It's
ruined.
really
So
bad.
I'm just not going to listen to it.
Is it more of that Beyonce? That
Basically.
Beyonce?
But it's really
Hold
bad.
up. How we throwing Beyonce under the
No.
Cause
Beyonce
the
did.
Eminem song, Walk on Water. He
That's
was asking
I was
Oh,
referencing
more
the
songs
song,
like
not that.
You know,
how trash that song
I'm the
is.
neighborhood Beyonce.
She's
Retro.
about to-
I know.
So,
Oh, you talking negative about Beyonce? Like, God damn.
check. Sorry.
She's about to deep across the table.
I'm sorry.
More of
Punch
that
on you.
stuff?
Huh?
Is more of that stuff? Or
Yeah,
you
it's just bad. It's just, the songs are just bad. But that was it.
But you know, he gave me a line that like, you know, he felt epitomized the, you know, the Eminem song. But it's not like he didn't have lines like that. But when everything else around it is whack, you just can't take it the same.
Oh, no. Don't get me wrong. Eminem can rap. But it's literally just bad songs.
Which
If that
is
makes
basically
sense.
what I was saying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But I didn't know if they were me saying that it was whack. But I was just saying his raps was whack too.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Got it.
But yeah, it's just bad
I'm
songs.
just not gonna listen to it.
I tried to just go through it twice. Like the
Yeah.
first time I listened, I was like, my mouth was dropped to how bad it was sounding. Like I was like, oh shit, this is really bad. And then the second time I was like, maybe I was just, hold on, let me shake the cobwebs of boom, boom, boom type shit in my ear, or just hip hop shit. And I was like, nah, it's just bad. And I was like, well, never listen to that again,
Damn.
ever.
I was telling Davon, I hope that he don't think he suck, and like I hope he think that he just made a bad album, not that he's bad.
I don't think he gives a shit.
I think he talks about that all the time, how he feels like people.
You think that's not just a gimmick?
No, I think that the
Like, feel
best
bad for
people.
me?
Nah. See, there you go, putting negative like motivation.
See, there you go.
It's weird to me.
Because I would think from a marketing standpoint, that would be.
No,
like,
because everybody hates that.
no, people love to feel bad for people. People love to feel bad. We just talking about fucking Keaton, whatever the fucking little boy was. Nigga raised $100 million for being beat up.
But what I'm saying
It's
is,
sad.
I don't think people be like, you know what? I want to feel bad for this person.
They do.
You
That's
know
the
what?
funny part is,
I
that's
would feel
exactly
bad
how
for this
people
person.
are. That's exactly how people are. It takes that. They might not say that fucking commercial like,
Who
but it's the
wants to
switch in
feel
the brain
bad
that
about-
says, "Aw." That's why that's a fucking
I mean,
soundbite.
that's different. That's different.
feeling bad.
That's different than saying I want to feel bad. Like some people might actually just feel the sadness of the moment.
Nah,
You weird, B. I can't.
they want to feel bad.
You
Just
are
like when they put
weird.
on
I
that music
can't.
to feel like, never mind, go ahead.
Sorry.
But my whole point was, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a marketing kind of thing.
That it's retarded. If it
That
is.
Eminem coming out with songs saying like, feel bad for me. No.
I think a lot like other artists, because to me, I think Eminem is trouble. Like the best people,
this nigga gonna be trouble, B.
the best people think they suck the hardest, and that's why they work so hard to be great. Like
Eminem made Rap God. He knows he's great. He made a whole song bragging like, I'm the greatest ever. I'm a god,
really
actually.
deep inside you thought that you suck, you wouldn't keep going. It's the part of like,
No,
I think
true.
I'm really good, but I don't know if everybody else thinks I'm.
I think he
I'm
just
not
likes
good.
making music. Like, you can't tell an artist not to paint. Like, you can't tell, like, I think him making music is more in the vein of just like, I make music, so I have to make music. Like, he can't just stop making music. Like, I don't think he's making music because he wants to prove something to us.
So why is he always talking about it?
Because it's the gimmick.
I don't think it's a gimmick.
And let's
You
not
can't
say
fathom
always
the thought.
talking about it, because
You
he
can't fathom
hasn't
the
talked
thought
about that till this album.
That's not true.
What has Eminem been like, feel bad for me, I suck as an artist?
I didn't go that far. I think it's more about like him thinking people think he's weird, him thinking people think he's gay, him thinking that people, I don't know, he say a lot of
People
stuff.
think Eminem's weird and gay?
I think he think that people think that.
He did say some gay stuff, but I don't think he did.
But if you think he gay, we have reason, right?
I don't know.
If he say some gay shit, you can't be like, why you think I'm gay? And wear a dress and say Drake fucked me in the ass. This is like, you can't have it both ways, be like. But I never heard him like say, I'm angry, I'm not gay. Like, I never heard him say some shit like
he'll
that.
stir into it if anything.
I ain't gay, motherfuckers. But yeah.
So why do you think now on this album he, because you feel like he didn't say that before, like why this album is he, or this promo run, is it a thing of like, I don't know, I think I'm a sucky artist.
I think that's just the promotional plan for this album. Because he can't honestly feel like that.
Why? What?
Why can't he?
No, I guess.
Oh, why is I think it's a promotional
No,
plan?
or if it is, like, what sense would that? I don't know.
Get people
I
to
don't
feel
get it.
sorry for you, they buy your records. I don't see like how that's not like oh yeah, I get that. Like, that makes total sense. On the biggest artist in the world. Beyonce just made Lemonade. That's a whole album about people feeling bad for her.
Do they?
Hell yeah, did you not remember social media when fucking Lemonade dropped? It was like people harassing Rachel Ray. It was fucking people, Jay-Z's a fucking
And you
bitch.
associate that with...
Fucking, yeah, you felt bad that Beyonce fans felt terrible that somebody could cheat on Beyonce. Yeah, absolutely.
When you say feel bad for
So
her,
I'll be
like,
equating that.
I feel like they didn't make her the victim. They like just got upset at everybody else. It wasn't like poor Beyonce, she ugly.
Tomato,
she
tomato.
White.
It's all the sell records.
You might be the devil.
I might be the devil.
Yeah, not in a bad way. Like not
Jesus,
saying,
you can't say you might be the devil, but
not
not in a
saying
bad
you
way, bro.
devilish, but the way that you, and you might be right. I don't know. Like the way that you see the
When
world.
God would be like,
check. Shit, he is. Like the way you see the world working, or like people's biggest motivations, to me is very.
I think it's some people who do stuff out of like really the goodness of their heart.
And I think you look at those people as like weak and.
No, I don't. I love those kind of people. I do stuff out of the goodness of my heart. I do. Don't try to give me that face. I do a lot of stuff out of the goodness of my heart.
You know, I thought that you did, but I really thought that. But then once I started seeing how much like ulterior motives you put on other people, I couldn't help.
I don't
but
really
think-
do that.
No.
I don't really do that. Don't believe her. Like, I really don't do
I
that.
didn't even get to finish. I couldn't help
'Cause
but
I gotta
think that
defend
you
myself
have
real
that.
fast.
I get it. I understand, and I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying I couldn't help but think that after I kept
Okay,
hearing
but after
all this
thinking
stuff.
about it, you still think I do stuff out of ulterior motive? I don't.
So let's talk about these 500,000 abandoned rape kits in Michigan.
What?
They said this. This. Why am I laughing?
But I'm the devil. She's laughing
I'm
at
laughing because
5 trillion women
I'm
getting raped
laughing.
and it's going on.
I'm laughing
Under
because
the
I
rug.
really changed the subject instead of telling you that I really think that you have petty alterations.
Yeah, I was just going to discuss it off camera.
True, okay. Okay, so there was a county in Michigan, like, I guess they got, like, a new commissioner kind of person, and she was like, you know what, I'm going to go through all these abandoned rape kits and, like, actually catch these rapists. So it was, like, 11,000 abandoned rape kits. First of all, why aren't y'all testing 11,000 rape kits, and they found 817 serial rapists in one county in Michigan? So this is in one county.
Don't move to Michigan, y'all.
11,000 rape kits. First of all, that's probably like a third of the actual rapes. Like,
you meant like population in that county.
Well, that too. But
every woman getting raped in the county. Goddamn.
Everybody don't report it, so that's probably like a third of the actual rapes that happen in this county. They made it to a rape kit, and only like, 817. That's so.
I definitely don't believe Shaniqua through the fucking rape kit.
And she found 817 serial rapists in one county. That's fucking nuts.
Different semens. That's how she figured it out.
Like out of like
800
like 817 people raped 11,000.
Yeah, women. How she found out it was 800 men cut from the semen?
Yeah, that's what a rape kit. You got semen from it.
Like she went through 800 things of semen. Ooh, that's definitely downhill.
I'm going.
Oh my god.
But I'm the devil. She
I wasn't. I mean, because you got to make light of like really horrible situations.
Yeah, because that's terrible. 800. It's 800 rapists out there.
I wonder if they know each other.
Yeah.
Like a clan.
They do.
They know each other and don't even know that he's a rapist.
Yeah, that's how most men work.
Dang.
All y'all friends, sexual assaulters. And
I don't want to think
like,
none of
what's up, son? What's up?
Because guys, we need to discuss that. Because guys have a weird way of like dealing with their friends who's a little bit
off,
rapey.
Yeah.
Like guys are like, I don't think, as much as I would love this to be true, I couldn't see a lot of situations where a guy would stop a sexual assault from happening. Yeah. If it was their friend.
I mean, that's the issue.
Yeah. That's why I say we need to talk about it. Because I don't think a lot of guys, like if your friend was just too aggressive with a female.
He wildin'.
Damn, Shorty really feeling him, ain't she?
Lost in the sauce. But
damn, I won't be like you when I grow up.
That's sad.
It is, but it really is.
No, I mean it's true though. It's a real thing. Like that was what I was gonna say. Like number one, I think men have a weird thing about figuring out what actually is sexual assault.
How though? Come on, bro. We know. Like we gotta know in 2018 that like we know everything. If you didn't know by now, if Biggie say, if you don't know now, you know. Like. As much as it's in fucking our faces now, but it's obviously in fucking Michigan, 8 million people are rapists in a county. These niggas don't even live in a county. They
what made me realize that men don't really understand sexual assault and like how, I don't know, prevalent it is like the whole Me Too thing. And I know you wasn't on Facebook, write it down. And I know you wasn't on Facebook or whatever, but like, when I tell you every female friend on Facebook was talking about like, that one time they got sexually assaulted and dudes was like flabbergasted, like they just didn't get it. And then you got the also dumb dudes like, man, these women doing too much or whatever. And some dudes was like, oh shit, like
you
this
the
shit is actually happening. Well, yeah, that was my third thing.
Oh shit.
That was my friend.
Now, flip it, flip, flip, flip.
Mm-hmm.
How many women would stop their male friend from being I guess too touchy-feely. Not like on her, but if she out,
yeah. I think
like I say, a sister or something, or
I think it's a lot less than it should be, but I think it would be more than the male counterpart.
Yeah, because if we gonna be real, we gotta start giving some blame to the people who know that a rape about to occur, or people who just leave their friend in a weird situation that shouldn't be happening. Like we can't like. Just if your friend get raped or somebody you know get raped, you can't just be like, and you could have prevented it. It kind of falls on your shoulders too, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Because, like in a way, like
my example. I'm not saying that I've ever stopped a rape or sexual assault or anything, but like
Especially females.
My thing is like buddy system always. Like if you go to like, you know, if I'm out of town on a job or something, like we want to go out. None of my female friends going anywhere by themselves. We go to the bathroom together. We go to the fucking bar together. Like it's
you can't be playing out with these females.
I know. You keep an eye on the person. Also, we have this thing where
guy walks around.
We call it the gay trick. But like, you know, if a dude is like, you know, on a girl or something and she feel uncomfortable, because another thing guys don't think about is like guys get real confrontative when you be like, back the fuck up, or you know, like I'm not interested or anything like that. Be like, oh, you ugly anyway, or you know, if they drunk, it's worse, whatever. So all you do is like you give your friend the eye, and then we dance together like we gay, and then dudes back off.
Oh, weird.
First of all, don't say
that's
it's
my
weird.
Girlfriend.
I mean, but if you're in the club, you can barely hear it. Like they can be like, "That's my girlfriend."
Y'all gotta
stay
dance.
away.
Y'all gotta dance
it's something
with each other.
You don't have
prove.
to talk. You don't have to say anything. Like she give you the
y'all
eye.
can just hang with each other and shit.
No, because girls do that all the time. You gotta like,
two freaks get
you gotta,
to prove that
you gotta commit. But it works because like nobody gotta say anything. Like she give you the eye.
Yeah, I did.
And then they go away. Like, but it's always some like weird ass, over aggressive dude trying to like dance with you in the club and shit. Like, back the fuck up. Like, I don't know. It's weird. But I be wanting to know like what they think is happening at that moment.
It's completely different than whatever you think.
She's giving a little chase.
I'm sure.
Because
she touched my chest because she liked me.
You don't know we going through guys' minds.
Obviously, I see.
We stupid. We really dumb. So
I get it. It was about to occur in front of me. I didn't even know what was happening. When I was telling you, I went to the park with some friends, and there was the one dude who wanted. The girl was like, I'm gonna go get some drinks, and anybody want to come for me? And he was like, oh yeah. And she and so the other girl went with her. Yeah. And they had to say anything.
So you guys don't pay no attention.
After though.
Ooh, they about to get it in.
After when
new couple alert.
After when I was with the girl, cause she was driving me back home, she's like, I was like, why was you acting on me or whatever? She's like, did you see what was happening? I was like, what?
He's creepy as fuck. Wasn't getting it.
I think it's how can guys just be rapists though? Just so.
Cause.
Like it's some guys who rape. It's some guys who rape. But I can't even separate them.
True.
Because like once you know you about to because you gotta know you about to rape. There's some guys who lie. That say that like she was saying she wanted the type shit of like I thought this was the vibe we was going with. Still rape. No matter what you say, I can't separate them. But then there's some guys who just like really just like shit. I'm taking.
Yeah, that's true.
Like that's a whole nother. Well, that's the same mind.
I mean, it's still rapist, but now I get it. It's like levels to it.
It's levels of rape.
Yeah, it is. It really is though.
Like, because that guy is way more like, oh shit, like.
Yeah, because it's some guy. Well,
that's kind of. You seen fucking
13 Reasons.
Yeah, fucking. What's his name? Brent.
That
nigga was like, I'm raping. Fuck. I don't give a fuck what's going on.
It's a thing where like. It's this weird, because, you know, I always feel like the male ego is very fragile. But, like, if a girl, this is rape 101. Like, a girl could fucking come to you, she could talk to you, she could come to your house, she could take her clothes off, she can get in the bed and still say no. And if you have sex with her, it's rape. Like, at any point in time,
oh yeah, of course it's rape. But then you gotta look at her little weird. Like, you came all the way to my house, got naked, and got my bed. What kind of weirdo are you?
This is not funny. The thing is, like, she could have thought that she wanted to have sex.
Yeah, you're right.
And
You're right.
And then
yeah,
it's like,
absolutely right.
This dude is whack. I'm leaving.
Yo, come into his house, get in his bed.
That's not funny.
Girl, I hope you decide to do whack before you do all that.
Girl, yeah. It's like, you know what? Never mind. That's crazy if somebody did all that. But it's still wrong. But
it is still wrong.
It's still wrong.
I'm just not finding this funny.
Yo, You got
the situation you put. It's not funny, but that situation is.
Okay, go ahead.
Fuck you.
I'm not justifying rape, but it's just a funny situation. Like, a girl come over to your house, get in your bed naked, and you're like, no. Fuck his ego gonna be destroyed. What the fuck just happened?
I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm laughing that he found it so funny.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm crying. I'm so sorry. You can edit that if you want. Okay. Go ahead. Rape is back.
I don't know what to say.
Okay. But just for one more time, I'm saying rape is bad. It is. But just imagine. Because what would girls... Okay, flip the script.
You gotta get...
Yeah, flip the script. If a guy... Let's say the girl wanted it, right? And the guy got all the way to her crib, got naked in the bed, and was like, nah, I ain't gonna do this, and leave the apartment. What would the girl think? Yo, this nigga's a bitch. She'll get on the phone quick.
Coochie stink. It's something that they would probably think if that were to happen. I think that would be their first thought.
Nah, nigga.
What I was gonna say is the girl would think it's her first.
This episode took a turn for the worse. She just took a shot.
Is this part of the cat story?
Your friend that threw up
story? I don't know why I remember a cat.
Yeah, she had a cat.
But it was a throw up story.
It's pretty sick.
Anyway, what I was gonna say is I think the girl would be more likely to think it's her than like get upset.
Okay,
like,
so
no, you gonna give me this dick, nigga.
Depending on the female. Depending on the female. Some females be really sex driven and want the dick at any cost.
But I'm saying
it's memes about like that shit.
I know, but I'm saying if the guy walked out, you know, like.
And if my friend told me he did that. Nigga getting 3 body shots. All You did what?
See, that's why niggas be fucking up. Y'all be like,
wait,
y'all be to that moment and realize that it's a bad decision, but you would still go through with it just because the fucking friend factor.
Yeah.
If I told my friend I walked away from this,
we that loyal.
That's so retarded.
We that loyal. See, y'all females don't know nothing about that loyalty. That's loyalty right there.
Yeah, retarded.
I can't walk away from this.
You want to know? I can't tell the story with Tony.
Okay, but.
Well, okay, I could. I'm not gonna say who it is, but female loyalty is like y'all go to like Miami or something, like on a trip, and one girl, y'all only got one room, so one girl hide in the closet while you have sex with a dude. That's female loyalty.
That's just weird.
It's not weird.
That's funny.
What you hiding? Just leave.
She ain't got nowhere to go.
Nigga, go wait in the lobby. Fuck you mean? I wish my friend
be like. It's not
like,
safe out here.
Okay, so if me and my friend shared a hotel room, and I was like, you about to have sex with this girl or whatever, you think I'm gonna be in the fucking closet?
Breathe heavy.
You're taking it way too far. You're taking it way too far.
I can't watch sex without thinking about jacking off. The fuck was she doing in the closet?
She just letting...
Reading a book?
Or her
Probably. Probably on the phone. Y'all won't believe.
No.
Bitches would do that.
She go in the lobby so that she could get kidnapped, but then the other friend could feel bad. Like, oh, I was fucking while my friend got kidnapped. It was safe in the room. You just get in the closet that's not facing the bed.
Dude.
We weirdos, but y'all could fuck a cat pussy just because your friend would fucking say you was a bitch if you didn't.
No. If the vagina was horrible, that's an explanation for you to get the fuck out of there. But if you just got on some like weird shit and was like,
I'm really feeling it.
We need to have a whole nother conversation.
It was a bad decision. What if you had a girl?
What?
So sex is never a bad
They hit
decision.
the Westbrook. Y'all niggas tripping.
Sex is never a bad decision.
See,
Sometimes, but I don't think that's the guy's psyche. Like,
obviously.
Like, what are you talking about? You can't just say, I wasn't feeling it. And you can't do that. That's weird.
What?
Give me some explanation here. What happened?
You realized you didn't like the girl. You thought about
It don't take you get just the same situation. It don't take you getting ass naked in the bed to realize you don't like the girl.
What?
I gotta like the girl.
Niggas fuck. I'm about to say niggas fuck girls without liking them all the time.
That's true.
But it might have just occurred to them like, yeah, maybe not this time. Like, you know, I could pass on this one. I'm just fucking her to fuck her.
Yeah, because I heard some stories about friends who fuck some girls. I'd just be like, whoa, how'd you do that? How'd you pull that off? And then my only explanation was, you're a fucking dog. You'll fuck anything. You're a nasty motherfucker.
But yeah, you could have realized you didn't like her. You could have thought about your girlfriend. You could have.
So you saying he was about to cheat?
Yeah.
His ass naked?
That's all niggas do.
Nigga got ass naked.
You be like, you know what? I'm thinking about a girl right now, but whatever. It's sex. Fuck it. See, that's how I see niggas and shit. And y'all laughing a little too hard makes me feel like it's true.
That's funny. I just want to preface this by saying I've never cheated, but that's because
you seem like the
I got a
emotional
guilty
cheating
conscience.
type.
Like,
You don't know Tony the dog. That's a raw dog. Tony the raw dog.
But he said he's never cheated, but I think he's the emotional cheating type.
Oh, that's
what would
even
that
worse. That's worse than sticking your dick in another girl.
It is, but most guys don't realize that. Look at his face.
What
He
is
look mad
emotional?
guilty. He look mad guilty.
What is emotional cheating?
Emotional cheating is when like you talk to a girl, like.
You can't say anything to a girl.
I mean, yeah, you should be
even talk to
entertaining
her.
these bitches.
You shouldn't talk to
If you got a girlfriend.
She said it's.
I was going to elaborate.
Talk to a girl. You paused for like 5 seconds.
I was going to elaborate.
Okay, here's what it is. When you talk to a girl.
I was going to elaborate. First of all, number one, the whole takeaway is just you don't entertain no bitches. Like, if a girl's is fucking flirting with you, you smack her down, you walk away. If a girl, you know.
We had a conversation, though, that you just females got weird. We can't talk to a female.
Huh?
Like, it don't even have to be flirting. It could be a regular conversation. And you'd be like,
Didn't we just come out of this talk about how dumb men are and what they don't realize about situations?
Continue.
Yeah, we did. Anyway. And when I said talk, not like, you know, hello, goodbye, even though that's all it should be if you get a girlfriend. But like I'm talking about like talk to a girl. Like, you know, if you
no.
if you text her before you go to sleep or like wake up, if you text her in any capacity, like while you talking to your girlfriend, like if
That's cheating?
if a girl think you got feelings for her when you got a girlfriend, that's emotional cheating. And not like y'all gotta be in love or like she think y'all in a relationship. If like she feel like y'all got any feelings, like you emotionally cheating.
So you can't make new friends ever while you're in a relationship.
Cause men don't know how to have female friends and just have them be female friends. Like, you know, the friend zone shit, like that's exclusively for women. Cause women know how to put a nigga in a friend zone. Like if they just a friend. But men have this thing where like y'all can't. It's like your brain short circuit, and like if you have a friend, like a girl that likes you as a friend, like y'all can't just like leave it at
We're
that.
not used to rejecting people. Girls gotta reject people since they turn.
We talked about this. I get it. It's still bullshit, but I get it. I get it. But anyway, that's emotional cheating. That was the whole thing.
Well, I guess I've done that before.
I know you have, cause like you the type, you the emotional cheating type.
She sucks.
How do I suck?
Seriously, you the emotional cheating type. You are a dirtbag.
A lot of dudes think,
you know they disagree.
a lot of dudes do with Tony. Like I ain't never cheat. Like I ain't never stick my dick in another girl.
But if a guy says he never cheated, you know he lying.
I believe Tony never cheated.
If a nigga say I never cheated,
that's what I said. I think he definitely emotionally
blatantly cheated. Like he say it with a giggle under his breath. I never cheated.
I mean, obviously, if we
Except
talk about
that one
emotional
time.
cheating, I think he was emotionally cheating. But whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know, but a lot of dudes don't get the nuances, which, you know, I'm really proud of you that, like, for a female,
Just
like,
talking about nuances and shit. Go ahead.
emotional cheating is worse. Like.
Oh yeah. I still believe that you can talk, Tony, to a female.
I don't think you can. Guys have proved that wrong over and over and over. Like, there's this theory, like, I don't know how I feel about this, but, like, they were saying, like, even if you're, like, platonic friends, like, it would always be a moment at some point in time. It could have been in the past, it could be now. It could
So a
be
female could be in that, too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So y'all just, okay, I get it. Y'all just play it safe. Y'all don't even want to be put in a situation where y'all would.
No, so your friends off jump.
Yeah, I did.
But yeah, emotional
Kudos
cheating
on
is
living life safe.
Emotional cheating is worse. Like, I don't want no nigga like treating no other girl nicely. Don't fucking do that. Don't do that to me.
Ugh, bitch, get away from me.
Exactly. That's what the fuck you do.
This is not realistic in life.
It is, because women do it all the time.
Because y'all have to. Y'all fucking getting raped by men. You're allowed in your house to be ass naked in your bed. You got no one to trust on me.
I'm just saying, like, girls, like, if a guy is nice, a girl automatically assumes that he's interested, because y'all just some fuck niggas. So if you nice, then it's like, oh shit, he might like you. So just don't be nice to no other girls while you got a girlfriend. You can be cordial. Just don't be nice.
I have a girlfriend. Please stop talking to me.
Please shut the fuck up and get away from me. Please, right now. I think she's watching me.
No, that's not the...
Speaking of watching, this is what I had. Terry Crews said the FBI told him that he being watched and tracked by...
Harvey Weinstein?
Nah, the nigga who grabbed his ass, stuck him his finger in his booty hole.
That's not what happened.
That's what happened.
That's not what happened.
Terry Crews got finger banged at a Hollywood
That's
party.
not what happened. That's not what happened.
Yeah, but anyway, he said, she was like, they hacked me and my son's computer that we put together from scratch, so we had to get rid of it.
That's why he told that story?
No, this is
two separate times.
Okay. He let
Stay talking about it. Nigga, we get it.
If you build a computer, you gonna mention that shit every chance you get.
He just
with your son? That's kind of dope. See, that's what we do. A black man proud that he built a computer with his son, and we like, how many times we gonna tell his story? God damn, is he there?
That's funny.
But Ray didn't even get a fucking weekend.
That's true. I'm sorry. My bad, black.
But yeah, he said the FBI was like, yeah, he being tracked. Like, I guess maybe not the FBI, but like some private investment, some type of shit. Somehow Terry Crews know that he being like watched and by the nigga who finger banged him.
Then y'all wonder
That's
why
scary.
Women don't fucking speak out when they get raped.
You see Terry Crews,
in Michigan.
it just takes one guy.
Fuck you.
Terry Crews broke out and this is like a fucking, this nigga ain't scared. This nigga keep fighting. He letting you know.
Yeah.
Niggas is tracking me, y'all. He said if I die.
Do you know why? I would do that. I don't know.
Because then it make niggas not kill you like.
Exactly. Like, that's what you gotta do.
He just tweeted if he dies, you know why. They gonna know it's me. Fucking The Rock and shit. They had The Rock get killed. Terry Crews.
What you think he been training for?
That'd be a tight fight.
Damn.
I mean, they shouldn't fight, but that'd be a tight fight.
I would want to see him.
It'd be like a fucking comic book. Knocking each other through the wall like Peter fighting the chicken.
Yeah.
And it's just the part on trains and shit. It's tight.
Crazy.
We just sold the theme to the new
That'd
Rock and
be
Terry
great.
Crews movie.
I know. Why you saying
Fast and Furious 10. It's gonna be The Rock with a car. That's like, how the fuck did Fast and Furious turn into The Rock movie?
Tyree's gonna be mad as shit.
Yeah, Tyree's gonna be pissed.
Last thing, how do you feel about Diddy trying to buy this football team? Oh, show that racist ass.
You don't even know who it is.
I don't care.
It says fucking Trump.
I'm pissed.
Oh, you want
This shit made me upset.
Let me find it again.
Like, that's that, like, real dark, deep, black anger.
You want to introduce it in the way before I play it, or you just want me to play it?
Nah, just play it. I ain't even got no words.
By the way, how can you take Diddy seriously? You don't? I was high right there.
This nigga got on glasses. Sorry.
He talking about the video. Yeah. First of all, who the fuck is drinking 40s in 2018? That's my only ruffle with it.
Your only thing?
No,
The sad part is like people talk about fucking black people like this all the time in their houses and shit. But like,
still nigga.
I don't know. Yeah, that's a good way to sum it up.
It's fucking Diddy. How can you fix your business to say what does Diddy do?
He got a whole ass TV network. He got a whole ass fucking.
This nigga's almost a billionaire. You literally just made a nigga who one of the most aspirational, energy-giving type black person promoting blackness, who's the wealthiest black man you can think of. Diddy pops in your head, and you really just
liken him to a fucking hood
bum nigga on the corner. He's smoking and drinking a 40. Like what?
What does even Diddy?
What does he have to do? Not be black? If fucking The Rock or fucking Shannon Tatum came out with the same exact video, like I want to buy the Panthers, they were like, I'm behind them 100%. Like
Kanye said, he's still a ninja in the coop.
That's kind of crazy though. Like it's fucking, it's Diddy. Like how can you? And then the girl, what I hated was, it seemed like she just jumped on it after she saw that he was like dissing Diddy. Like what does Diddy do?
That's the same thing.
Did you know what Diddy do? You're an entertainment news person.
That's your job to
you know what Diddy do. You know what Diddy own.
See, that's how
you know how Diddy lives
back in the day. Like, oh yeah, what's going on? Oh y'all listen to that nigga? Hang him! Yeah!
Did I mention he was a nigga? But yeah, that's so fucked up. It just
that shit pisses me the fuck off.
But I would love to see, on some real shit, I would love to see like a Diddy. So first of all, what's the difference from a fucking Usher owning a part of the Cavaliers or Jay-Z owning a part of, like, that dream ain't that far from reality.
Especially when he
had a black president. Shit. You mean that we can't have a black person have an owner's stake in a football NFL team? Exactly. Do I think Diddy's just gonna buy the Panthers? No, he gonna need a bunch of people to like
all white people do.
Yeah.
Like, their whole thing is use other people's money to buy shit to make.
But if they were smart, why wouldn't you listen to Diddy? Where has Diddy failed in? I mean, I'm pretty sure he failed at something, but like not
rapping in the pocket.
Unless Mace wrote it. Don't kiss right there, girlfriend. I'm ticklish.
He was the man when Mace was writing his raps.
Yeah.
It was the right pocket for Diddy. Anyway, I don't want to. Diddy is the man. I don't give a fuck. He's iconic. He's smart.
You can't belittle that man.
I can't. I know.
And if he owns it, it'd be like the Black Panthers.
That's tight as fuck.
I mean,
if I had money, I'd put money into it.
You know, North Carolina would probably be pissed, but
hell yeah, they'd be the most pissed.
There's probably a white nigga from North Carolina who that was and shit. But come on, bro, like you can't say he's so high and he's high and drinking 40s. What have you ever now? If he would have said Ciroc, we would have been like, all right. This nigga said a 40. I never seen Diddy with a 40, even in 40 times.
I was about to say.
Like when 40s was popping, like you never seen Diddy. It's just like racist. And what is it? 1990? He's smoking a blunt and drinking 40s. Like nigga, it's 2018. Black people are doing more than smoking blunts and drinking 40s.
Man, that pissed me off.
Yeah.
But yeah, power to people. I support Diddy and whatever he chooses to do.
Yeah, I want Diddy to do something like that.
Smack the niggas.
And the NFL need that. The NFL needs some new energy. They got a bad rap.
Obviously,
I don't know how they're gonna come back. I don't even know how they're gonna come back. Well, I know how they're gonna come back. Niggas gonna forget. 2 years, Ravens back up past the norm. Like it just take time. But still, like if you want to change shit, get this shit changing.
Yeah, I feel like of all the times where it's like mad possible. Is like now.
Niggas in the NFL ain't got no voices, be like that's what separated. That's why
they couldn't even
so
silently protest.
Meanwhile, LeBron called him the fucking president, the fucking bum ass nigga. Like they just to show you the difference in what you can do in different sports. Like they can't even nigga if you don't put that goddamn mask on and get your ass on that field, get this fucking concussion.
Get this CTE.
And get paid less than you think you're actually worth, and your career is only 3 years. But give us your all.
And don't kneel.
And you better not kneel, nigga. Nigga got the whip. He hanging from a horse. Jerry Jones riding in on the motherfucking buck. Nigga, you said you was gonna do what? He got his check in his hand with a lighter under it. You
That's
need
real
this
life though. That's the sad part.
You need this $25,000 this Sunday, don't you?
Yeah.
Little rookie, he can't kneel.
Dang.
His whole family depending on that check. He can't be fucking kneeling out here. Like nigga, Jerry Jones just said he gonna cut me.
That's so sad.
That is sad. That's life though.
It's real life though.
But when I say how all these niggas be having ulterior motives and shit, I'm the devil and shit. Though I forgot.
Oh my goodness.
I thought we were supposed to be together on this.
We are. But I'm petty.
I know.
Aftermath gets the last laugh. Oh yeah, but yeah. That's still fucked up. Power to people. Hopefully Diddy get that shit. But it's gonna take longer than we think for something like that to happen. But if he really wants it, I think Diddy can do it. He run a fucking marathon for Christ's sakes. He had fucking E. Ness and Freddie P in the same house.
He had May sleeping in the closet on furs.
On furs with dildos on the counter.
He said that. I missed that part.
Guess what Cameron said Cameron said he went to see Mace. Mace was staying at that Puffy house, obviously, because Mace just got on. And he was like, I went to go use the bathroom, and there was a dildo on the sink. And I asked Mace, because it was like in Mace's, like, I guess, the bathroom that Mace, that he was using. He's like, so I asked Mace, what the fuck is going on? He was like, I don't know, that's Playboy be having a lot of girls over here and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, it was a dildo on the counter.
Interesting.
Yeah. Funny story.
It's a nice way to take us out. That was great.
And ladies, please stop going to niggas' houses, getting ass naked and getting to bed. Please.
But if you do, it's okay. You can still say no at any time.
Your dick is way too small. This is over.
Hey.
Bitch had to second guess everything. Oh, Lord. Imagine how many females just be like, have to have sex with a little dick and just be like, gotta get through it just that time. Like, fuck, I didn't sign up for this. that gotta be, because guys don't really gotta worry about stuff like that besides like disgusting, stinky vagina. But we ain't gotta worry about like, females gotta worry about the dick being the right
she got
size.
Short cervix.
Him lasting a little bit longer, like, you know, some time so she can get her shit off. Y'all got it rough out here. Damn.
You do.
Well,
What can I say?
catch us next week.
Where can they find you at?
You go catch me on Twitter and Instagram.
Catch me in the streets. It's like, no, he don't be in the streets.
I don't know what I be in.
I know, nigga. You fucking cheating out here. Willing and dealing and shit.
All these fucking catchphrases.
Willing and
Jesus
dealing.
said I'm willing and dealing.
Sorry, go
You
ahead.
jive turkey, but find me on Instagram and Twitter. It's Life is Tatum.
You can find me. I was like,
It's St. Louis rolling them the. Go ahead.
at LTNYA on Instagram, at LTNYA_ on Twitter. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast on YouTube, Facebook. Follow
iTunes.
us. Yeah, iTunes. I know I missed one. SoundCloud too, if you want. Fuck it. And follow us on Twitter and Instagram at ACK the Hero.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Peace out, bitches.